Hello there, Knights. This is Patrick with the South Lyndhurst News. Have you been putting forth some thought into what your transition plans are for college or career? Do you know what your talents are? South Lyndhurst will be holding its second annual Career Day on Wednesday, November 2nd during the morning session. We will be hosting over 25 different career fields and colleges that day. Students will be able to listen to presentations, gather information at booths, and ask questions. The Career Day last year was a huge success and really helped our students figure out what their futures after high school were. All afternoon students are welcome to attend, and it is highly recommended to do so. Please pay close attention to the information in the newscast about the Career Day. First Career Day, and we will be focusing on the transition to college or careers after high school. So let's be on our very best behavior and always remember to be thankful and respectful. Each presenter here today has taken time out of their work to help us, and remember to ask questions and get information about areas that interest you. All morning session students have to attend, and it is optional for anyone in the afternoon session to attend also. Now, let's take a look at the schedule.
This is our Career Day schedule. Students will report to their first period class as normal. They will move on to their second period class. A bell will ring at 9:25 and a passing period to the first guest speaker. At 9:30 to 10 o'clock, all students must be in with the guest speaker number 1. There will be a 25-minute break for information booths, and then 5-minute passing to their second guest speaker. After their second guest speaker, it's lunchtime.
Did you notice that you have a break between the presenters at 10 to 10:25? During that 25 minutes, you will be able to visit the booths located in the quad area, if of course it's of a good enough weather. You can go around, collect information, and ask questions from the presenters. You will also be able to get further information during lunchtime as well. If it is raining, the booths will be moved to the ag barn behind the greenhouse. Students will go to their first period teachers as normal on that day. The Career Day does not start until the middle of the second period. You will hear a bell that rings at 9:25 to inform students to move to the classroom that has the guest presentation. At 9:30, all presentations begin and students must be in the classrooms ready to listen. Now, let's see what this should look like.
Now let's take a look at our first group of students as they enter the classroom. They're eagerly awaiting the first guest speaker of the day. Students are coming in calm and quiet. There is no pushing or shoving. Ladies and gentlemen are taking off their hats as they enter the classroom. Pay particular attention, though, on how they are taking a seat. They're sitting on the edge of their seats, arms folded, eyes directed towards the front of the classroom, as they await for their guest speaker to begin talking about their career field. The teacher within the classroom is providing a note-taking sheet. The very first thing students do is write their own first and last name at the top of the page and their guest speaker's name. As the guest speaker begins his or her presentation, students will be taking notes just as you see here. In class, notice that the students are looking up periodically to make eye contact for the guest speaker. Students can be asking questions, and they can use some of the questions that are on their note pages as well. The teacher, towards the end of the class period, will be stamping the top right-hand corner of the page so that students can earn credit the following school day. Students who attended the Career Day on Thursday, November 19th will need to make sure that they turn in their note-taking pages to their guidance teacher the following school day on Friday, November 20th. This is very important so they can earn full credit for that day they attended the Career Day. Notice how they're coming into their guidance period teacher's classroom. Both forms are out on their desks with their stamps on the top. The forms should be completed, and the teacher will be collecting them, making a copy, and returning them back to the student. The student will now have a reference for their college or career pathway so they can begin investigating that area further. The teacher will also keep a copy within their file for future reference to help support the student.
All right, Knights, that's a wrap. We hope that Wednesday, November 2nd, is a great day for you and your future. Have an outstanding day, and if you have any questions, please ask any South Lyndhurst staff member. Remember, we are respectful, responsible, and positive. And above all, we never give up.